Have you ever thought about what would happen if you would have been traumatized due to working at a battlefield in a Navy?
Come on.
What would happen if you had been suffering via PTSD condition? Today, I want to share with you the story of a brave Navy SEAL who served his country with honor and valor, but whose experiences on the battlefield left him traumatized and scarred. John, not his real name, served multiple tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. He was a highly decorated soldier known for his bravery and fearlessness on the battlefield. But despite his bravery, John was not immune to the traumas of war. One particular mission left him with PTSD, a condition that affects many military veterans. John and his team were on a mission to clear a building of insurgents. They had done this type of mission countless times before, but this time, something felt off. We were taking fire from all sides. We had to move quickly to avoid getting hit, John recalls. Despite their training and experience, John's team encountered heavy resistance from the insurgents. 2 of his team members were killed in the firefight. I remember feeling a sense of guilt and remorse. I had trained with those guys and fought alongside them, and now they were gone, John says. The trauma of that mission weighed heavily on John. He started experiencing nightmares, flashbacks, and anxiety attacks. It was a daily struggle for him to cope with his PTSD symptoms. But John sought help. He sought help from a therapist who specialized in treating military veterans with PTSD.
Was told about doing psychedelic assisted therapy. I didn't even know what that meant. And I remember saying, when I was walking out the door, don't think I'm gonna come back after this weekend like a new person, because that's crazy. And man, was I wrong.
PTSD is a common condition among military veterans. It's caused by exposure to traumatic events, such as combat. John's therapist explains. John's therapy sessions were not easy, but with time and effort, he was able to overcome his PTSD symptoms. PTSD is not something you can just get over. It's a part of you, and you have to learn how to manage it. But with the right help and support, it's possible to lead a fulfilling life after combat, John says. John's story is not unique. Many military veterans suffer from PTSD, a condition that can have a devastating impact on their lives and the lives of their loved ones. But there is hope. With the right help and support, veterans like John can overcome their PTSD symptoms and lead fulfilling lives after combat. It's important to understand that seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It takes strength to admit that you need help and to ask for it. So, to all the military veterans in the room, I want you to know that there is help available. There are people who care about you and want to see you succeed. And to the rest of us, I want to remind you that we owe a debt of gratitude to our military veterans. They have put their lives on the line to protect our freedoms and our way of life. We can honor their service by supporting them, by recognizing the sacrifices they have made, and by advocating for policies that ensure their well-being. John's story is a reminder that the life of a Navy SEAL is not for the faint of heart. But with the right help and support, even the bravest soldiers can overcome the traumas of war. As we remember and honor our military veterans, let us also commit to supporting them in their time of need. Thank you.